Hello and welcome to this week's Productivity Enhancer. Today we're going to take a look at a tool that has a couple different applications that you might find useful, and this is the Part Reviewer. Now the Part Reviewer shows right up under Tools, and here we have the Part Reviewer. This feature first showed up last year in SolidWorks 2012, and in 2013 it has a few enhancements. The Part Reviewer is a built-in interface that allows you to toggle through each individual sketch or feature on the Feature Manager design tree. So the first things that we notice, we have these arrows right here, and this black arrow pointing to the left, this takes us all the way to the very beginning of our part. So the very first thing that we did when we created this part. And if we don't pin it down, then it will disappear. However, it does show up right here. So I'll just pin it down. And now you can see, since we pressed that black button that says jump to the beginning, we're still at the very beginning. Now we can toggle through using the step forward. It'll move through each individual feature as well as the sketch associated with that feature. So if I click next, we'll go on to the sketch that created this base flange here. So let's just click through a little more. Next thing that we can take notice of, we have the edge flange 1 written right here, and it actually highlights edge flange 1 in our Feature Manager design tree. So the Part Reviewer is actually a really great way to rename all of your features if for some reason you leave that step to the end of your workflow. So this way we could just keep our mouse hovering over the step forward button, and each time we did, we'd be able to type something in here, just like so. However, we want to keep that edge flange 1 because we didn't want to rename that in the first place. So right now the Part Reviewer is in Show Sketch Details mode. If we click this Show Sketch Details mode, then it will just toggle through the features and not stop on each individual sketch. So we'll just cycle through. It'll take us through to the next feature. Press Next. Same again, next feature. We also have Jump to the End, which will just jump to the created part right at the end of the design tree. On the other side of the Show Sketch Details button, we have Show Only Features with Comments. So if we go right back to the beginning and check that button, now it'll just skip to any feature that has a comment, and it'll show that comment right here. This flange will possibly require a weld to support the handle. Also having to do with comments, we can actually add a comment to this specific feature just by clicking on the pencil, and you can add a comment to any feature or sketch depending on which mode you're in. All you have to do is type your message in the message box, noted, get your timestamp, save and close. And you can continue toggling through until you get to another feature with a comment, and then you can leave a comment on this one. Another excellent application for the Part Reviewer is if you have 2 or more people on a team reviewing the same part and you need to send it back and forth each time an alteration is made. This way you can skip right to the feature or the sketch that's being discussed and figure out any new changes that have been made. It's also a great tool for teachers who are teaching SolidWorks in a classroom setting. This way, any parts that your students will send you, you can just quickly whip through in the Part Reviewer, check it against your own work, whatever you need to do, and it gives you a really nice, organized way to do that. So that's the Part Reviewer, a neat little tool that'll help you save a little bit of time if you're in a situation where you have to check a lot of features and whip through it really quickly. So I hope this has been helpful. Thanks for watching this week's Productivity Enhancer. Until next time.